my class. So I'll be doing my how-to tutorial video on how to make a 3D model of a water bottle. So the software that I'll be using to make the water bottle in is a software called Blender. It's an open source application, so that means it's free for the public. To get started with our water bottle, we're gonna want to find an image for it. I've already found one that I like a lot, so we'll go ahead and save this. Call it water bottle. And so now that it's in there, we'll just move this to the side. Move this to the side. If you go to our side view, like here, we can drag this image in. We can delete our cube, make this the center. Doesn't have to be perfect. But since water bottles are round, we could also go to this view and add it in here as well. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is looking really nice so far. So this was the first step, completely finished. So now we can go ahead and get rid of this. So within Blender, there's multiple ways to make objects, but I feel like the easiest way to make an object is by holding the shift button and pressing A. So our water bottle is a cube, or sorry, it's a cylinder. So we can go up in here, and this is like the properties for it. So the amount of vertices that it has. So with more vertices, the more round it's going to look. And so I would say probably about 100 is great. You want to be careful because you don't want to go too many vertices and have it too large. You should shrink it down a little bit so it's more so about the same size as our water bottle. And that looks good. So what we're going to do now is going to tab, and this will put us into edit mode. And what this does for us is we can see where the vertices are at, so they're up top and at bottom. But if we go into wireframe mode, now we have a lot more to work with. So I'm going to select the top row and drag it up by pressing G. And if you press the middle mouse button, you can assign axes for those vertice points. I chose it to go along the z-axis. So yeah, I use this over here a lot. It's your view where your camera's at. So if you click it on it, then it'll assign it accordingly. So now you can see even if we're over here, it only does it to the z-axis. We want it at the top of our water bottle, and then we can do the same for the bottom points. About right there is the best. Another thing that we need to do is this water bottle has ridges. So what we can do is we can hold down the control key and press R. This will make a ring. You can see there's a yellow line about right here. We could drag this up or down, and this will make another ring of vertices for us. So we'll have that about right here. So what we can do with these vertices now is drag this, and if we press S, this is our scale key. We can actually, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to scale it down about here. Oh, this is looking really great. We'll go back to our y-axis. Make another, actually grab these vertices. That's not what I want to do. I'll make another loop cut here and scale these ones down. So that way we have our cap in full. Now I'll make another loop cut very close to that one and scale these ones down. So that way we get more of a form for a water bottle. So we'll go back into wireframe mode, go back to our y-axis. But it's still like really edgy. We want it to be round, kind of like in the pictures. So what we'll do is we'll make another loop cut, Control R to make a ring. And what we'll do is we'll place it about in the center, and I'll just do this a few more times just to gradually make it more round. Press S to scale. So now this is looking really great. But you can see down here how this water bottle has ridges. Parts in the plastic where it goes in more. And we want that in our water bottle as well. So what we can do is add another loop cut in the center. Drag it up. We'll need 3 for each ridge. My bad, we'll actually need 4 for each ridge. Which is okay, and we can always zoom in. So we'll zoom in. If you tap the middle mouse button while holding shift, you can look up and make sure that you're in line with the y-axis. We'll drag all these middle ones and scale these down so that way we have more of a ridge with our water bottle. So if we go back into object mode and make it not wireframe, then we have a good ridge. And if we turn down these, if we turn off these images, we can see that our water bottle is coming along. Okay, so let's go back into our edit mode, our wireframe, so we can see past it. So you can notice right here, there's more of a handle spot. This is going to be a little tricky for us to do, but not impossible. So we want it where it starts. We'll make another one where it ends, right in here. So select it and scale this down about here. So and you can notice that the water bottle is not aligned perfectly with the picture. So what we can do is get out of object mode, select this image, and scale it along the x-axis so it is aligned with our image. Hold down shift and press the middle mouse button to scroll down. Alright, now we're going to want a note. Now we're going to want another loop cut. But we have to have our cylinder selected and go into object mode or edit mode. So we go on here and we're going to repeat the process. About right in here, and then press S to scale to bring these down. The closer to the origin you get, the smaller the loop cut will be. So this is the origin over here, and the further out you get will be the more larger it will be. So yeah, this is great. What we're going to want to do now is repeat the process for these ones down here, just so that way we can get the same model as our reference images. So right where it starts, finish the last 4 or 5 rows, just to save you guys time. So this is what the final product looks like. Go ahead and go back to this view, go back to object mode. And now we can see if we turn off these at, yeah, we have a great looking water bottle.